You may be blind to what a good swing is from your perception. This is why many people can play golf for many years and still have terrible swings, and why children who are blind to the perception of what a swing is and target focused. So in this video, we're going to talk about how we can open your eyes so you can see what a real swing is. Okay, so on the ground, I've put a piece of tape in an arc which represents how the swing path moves. So if the ball is here, the swing path is going to go from inside to straight, back to inside. Most people cannot perceive this, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this drill, which allows the swing path to become straight from your perspective. Okay, so the reason the swing is an arc is because we are tilted forward and we're on a swing plane at this angle. So we're going to take this tilt away so you can perceive a straight line instead of the arc. So instead of standing in the golf position, we're going to stand up tall. We're going to get the club shaft horizontal to the ground. And then we're going to have a piece of tape on the wall, which now represents the swing's path, but in a straight line. So I believe anybody can, if they do this long enough, can draw a straight line with the club to develop swing path. Okay, so this is the first element. For people who swing out to in, they're going to instantly perceive that they are drawing the line diagonally across. It'll be very obvious. And if you're swinging very from the inside, you'll see that, but the diagonal line going upwards, also very obvious. Now the second element of this drill is the hand path. So you can think of the hand path as the posture. So if my hands go up in the swing, I'm going to stand up in the swing. If my hands are down, I'm going to maintain my posture. And the hand path does not move in the same direction as the swing's path. This is because in the swing, we have some handle raise. So the back swing, you're going to raise up, and then you're going to bring the hands down. So there is going to be an element of out to in with the hands. Okay, so we want to maintain this swing path, straight line, but also we want a hand path which actually looks relative to you, out to in and down. So that's what this line represents. So this is probably a 10 or 15 degree angle, and the height of that is going to be just below my hands. Okay, so the drill is, imagine this is a pen, and you're going to draw a straight line again and again down that tape line. Now at the same time, you want to maintain the distance of the grip to this line. And I think to many people, when they do this, they're going to believe that's an out to in swing, because it does feel like the hands are going very out to in, but the club path cannot be out to in, providing that you are drawing a straight line with the club. Okay, so the daily practice that I want you to do for 5 minutes a day, I want you to flip-flop between this drill and a normal golf position. I want you to do 30 seconds and then 30 seconds. So you do this drill to build your perception. Then I want you to come back to your golf position, but I want you to close your eyes because your perception needs to be switched off so you can sense the new move. So close your eyes and do 30 seconds again. And all you're trying to do is just sense the movements that you just got in your body, just on the angle where the golf ball is. It's exactly the same. Okay, do it slow, build up the speed, and then when you feel ready, hit the ball. There's one final piece of the perception which, if you don't solve, none of this movement will work, because the result of the ball will be bad, and then you'll just revert back to what you believe was true. So it's the club face. Now, because our eye line is not exactly where the ball is, we don't perceive target very well. So what we need to do is we need to have an intermediate point. So if this is our swing path, we need to have an intermediate point which is not on that same line, which allows us to perceive the club face relative to the target, because we have a parallax error because our eye line is not on the ball line. Now, if you have this intention of trying to start the ball over this line, this will influence your face and your grip, because it wouldn't make any sense for your club face to be open and try to hit that ball. So if we can get all of these pieces together, you can start building your swing. Okay? Be patient with this. I hope that helps. See you in the next one.